Hey race fans, how's it going? Welcome to tonight. You are watching Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing Network here live at the Pacific Rim Speedway. Thank you all for joining tonight, all you viewers on Facebook Live. Please hit down below, give us a like, a thumb, an O-face, whatever you like, tag a friend, share it to your page, share it to your favorite groups, whatever you like. This show is about you, the race fans. And not only race fans here on Facebook Live, but also to our subscribers on YouTube. If you happen to miss the Facebook Live racing tonight, you can always catch the rewind on our YouTube channel. Just look up Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing on YouTube. And don't forget, coming up in just a few short weeks. What is it? What is going on in about a couple weeks starting in February? I'll tell you what, it is the DIRS, the Diecast International Race Series, where we have 7 tracks, 32 drivers, a 7-month-long competition, and yes, you don't want to miss any of it. It starts at Transport Diecast Racing in just a couple weeks. So, who do we have here in the chat? Wow, we've got Derek Reap, Vince. Oh my gosh, Vince, I am going to jack up your name. Schleger. Well, don't feel bad, Vince, because we are broadcasting live in our suite atop of Yakuza Yakitori Tower. I don't know. It's some Japanese name that begins with a Y. I can never remember it. We got Timmy Handley, JD Elst, Chris Lowy, Josh Paufler. Man, I can't get the names right tonight. We got Willie Makeit. Thanks for joining, everyone. Daniel Herman in the house. And Joe Marquez, DRC Racing. Man, we've got a lot of viewers worldwide. We are super, super excited about it. Oh, and I totally forgot. I'm your host, your announcer, your head driver here at Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing. I'm Roberto. How you doing? Forgot to do my introductions there. So, I know you all are excited about the racing. So, before we get to the racing, you got to know who the drivers are. What are they driving, right? So, let's get started, shall we? First up, we have the number 8 Nimbus Elysium, driven by Steve Stevenson from Chaos Canyon out of New Zealand. He is driving a sporty red 2012 Ford Fiesta from Hot Wheels. And he's pretty light for all these rally cars. Yep, they're going to be rally cars tonight. Next up, we've got the number 24 Daydream Warrior, driven by Junior SD from Toon Tracks Racing. Junior SD is driving a Volkswagen Scirocco GT in a beautiful lime green, and it weighs in at just 32 grams. Next up, we have the number 6 Alabaster Raven, driven by Jason from Toon Tracks Racing, who is the current record holder here at the Pacific Rim Speedway, and he's driving a Honda Civic SI. Pretty fancy metallic silver. I guess he's going to be gone in a flash tonight. And rounding out our 4 drivers, and the number 18 is Spectre, driven by James Oliver from Transport Diecast Racing, and he's driving a 2018 Honda Civic Type R from Hot Wheels. This is our heavyweight of the bunch at only 34 grams. He's beat out the other guys by about 2 grams. So, Mike Mays from RTR, what is going on? So, hey, put it in the live chat in the comments below. Who's going to win tonight? Is it going to be Jason, the current lap record holder at the Pacific Rim Speedway? Is it going to be Steve Stevenson? Or maybe James Oliver? or Junior SD, who came in second behind Jason in our last race, and he is out for redemption. Put it down in the chat who you think is going to win tonight. So let's get started with live diecast racing from the Pacific Rim Speedway. As you see lined up here in the start gate cam, we've got Jason and Junior SD on the front row, James Oliver and Steve Stevenson in the back row. So place your bets which one of these guys, and they're revving their engines. Get ready. And we've got Jason leading around Kickapoo Pass. Junior SD tries to pass on the outside, and he can't. He's flipped around. Coming in first is Jason, followed by Junior SD in reverse. Wow. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Right around the sewer vent, Jason takes the lead. Junior SD squeaks under the inside over Kickapoo Pass. Look at that. Right there. Let's pause that right there. Man, look at that replay. James Oliver just couldn't get around Junior SD as they come around approaching the helipad. James Oliver gets revenge, spins Junior SD around in reverse. Look at that. But Junior SD keeps it alive by driving in reverse and staying in front of James Oliver. So after the first lap, you've got Jason in the lead, of course, with 5 points, followed by Junior SD with 3 points, then James Oliver with 2, and Steve Stevenson with 1. So on the front row, we've got James Oliver and Junior SD, and in the back row, Jason and Steve Stevenson. Engines are starting, and there they go. Wow, Junior SD is just flooring it as they go single file around the helipad, and there it goes. Junior SD takes the win. Oh, little fender bender right there. Let's check out some replays, shall we? They come around the sewer vent, and Junior SD, he's like, see ya! And James Oliver passes Steve Stevenson on the inside right there over Kickapoo Pass. Man, but Junior SD's like, nope, I am in it to win it for redemption tonight. Not gonna let Jason take it. And here we have the finish cam overhead. Junior SD followed by James Oliver, Steve Stevenson, and wow, Jason comes in fourth. So, man, that was exciting. After 2 laps, we've got Junior SD takes over the lead with 8 points, followed by Jason, who's only 2 points behind. Oh my goodness, we're only halfway. Wait, hold on. I'm getting something from Holly in Control Room B. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're having some breaking news. We're going to cut to a quick news break. You don't want to go anywhere. We got some important news that's very important. Stand by as we make connection with our newsroom. Hey everyone, this is Monster Motorsports Network, and I am Rubbertoe, and we have reports of a giant creature has just attacked San Francisco, and oh my gosh, I'm getting reports that the entire Bay City area is just in shambles right now. Right now we're trying to connect to a feed. Let's see. I'm getting word from Holly that we do have a live feed of the destruction. Let's go ahead and check that out right now. Wow. Look at the San Francisco bridge. Something just cut through that like a hot knife through butter. Apparently, as the creature emerged from the sea, it caused a huge tidal wave, as we can see here. And look at all those boats in the water. Once the impact hit the support structure, wow, all the suspension parts of that bridge just seemed to buckle under the increased stress. And I don't believe we got any pictures of what this creature was. I sure hope that our loved ones and our folks in the San Francisco Bay Area are all right, are okay. You know, Daryl Alexander from Bay City Diecast Racing We hope that he is okay. I think he's actually watching this. If you have loved ones in the Bay City area, Northern California, please do not try to contact them. We're getting word that authorities are telling us that the telecommunication systems are completely backed up, and they're trying to get rescue workers out to save people, to get to all the hot spots. So please be patient. Don't call your loved ones. I'm sure they'll check in soon, but leave those lines open. All right, now back to our regularly scheduled program. And we are back at the Pacific Rim Speedway. And where were we? Oh, yes, we had just finished 2 laps, and Junior SD is from DRC Racing is in the lead with 8 points, followed by Jason with 6. James Oliver, a close third with 5, and Steve Stevenson with 3. I don't know, that light red Fiesta doesn't seem to be doing well on the track. Definitely favors the heavyweights as they get their engines started, and they are off for Heat 3. James Oliver putting it to the floor as he just, wow, increases his gap, comes in first, followed by Steve Stevenson. Who came in third? Man, that was a fight. Let's see if we got a replay between Jason and Junior SD for third place. Here comes Steve Stevenson in second. Wow, that was very too close to call. Let's check out the overhead cam and see right there. Junior SD beats out Jason, claws it out by a bumper. You know, and it's only 1 point between third and fourth, but you never know. 1 point could mean everything in diecast racing, especially when we are live. Checking out the replay, Steve Stevenson takes the inside over Kickapoo Pass, passes Jason. What a move to keep second place. Front row, we've got Steve Stevenson and Jason. And look at those score totals after 3 laps. We have a tie between James Oliver and Junior SD at 10 points going into the last race, and they are both starting in the back row. Well, take your bets, race fans. Who is going to win? Is it going to be Jason or Steve Stevenson in the front row, or James Oliver or Junior SD in the back row? And they are off. Steve Stevenson is leading it over Kickapoo Pass. They're coming around the helipad, and they are single file. Whoa! Was that James Oliver with a high side pass in the Kaiju's lair? Let's check out the replay on that one more time. Look at that. James Oliver risks it, takes the high side to overtake Jason through the Kaiju lair. Let's see it right. Wow. That was a beautiful, beautiful pass. Oh my goodness. What an amazing race tonight. Let's see if we've got the final results. And Junior SD takes it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior SD from DRC Racing. He got his redemption over Jason, and man, there was a lot of great things that happened tonight. Let's kind of recap some of the highlights from tonight. We've got, wow, this is where Junior SD gets spun around by James Oliver, but nope, he just says gonna keep going. And yeah, here's that close finish on lap 3 where you have Junior SD right there taking the win. And wait, James Oliver, I'm hearing that did he just surpass Jason for the track record? We're gonna have to check the books on that for the lap record, and let's see what it is. Oh, James Oliver does not take the lap record. Jason from Toon Tracks Racing still holds the lap record at 9.97 seconds. But man, James Oliver was surely knocking on that door. And if you didn't notice, we got an announcement from the Pan Pacific Defense Corps. They are looking for an unauthorized rogue Jaeger in the area. So if at any time during the race you saw a scrapper, put it in the comments below, whether you're watching on Facebook Live or YouTube, because the Pan Pacific Defense Force is on the lookout for scrapper. Well, everyone, thank you again. I am Rubber Toe from Monster Motorsports Diecast Racing Network, live here from the Pacific Rim Speedway. Be sure to come back next week and tag your friends, share the show, post it to your pages, and please give us a like, subscribe, and comment on our YouTube channel. And if you are looking for all the diecast racing you can get, head on over to redlinederby.com to check out all the build journals, all the track journals, races coming up, car builds. You're looking how to swap out wheels, that's a great resource to check out. Also, a lot of the racetrack accessories you saw here tonight were brought to you by Slanman Customs. Just look up Slanman Customs on Facebook for all your diecast racing needs. Thanks again, everyone. We will see you next week, and I'm Rubber Toe. And remember to keep your wheels on the road.